So why is it that dismissive avoidance will say one thing and then do the complete opposite? Mixed messages are not exactly uncommon with an avoidant, but they're not intentionally trying to confuse you. It's not an intentional strategy. There's an internal conflict going on inside of their mind. On one hand, they crave intimacy, they crave it. But on the other hand, they never let anybody get close enough that they actually ever experience the intimacy that they crave. There's a push pull going on inside of their own mind between what they want and what they fear. The very thing they want, intimacy, love, closeness, connection, is the very thing that their nervous system fears the most. Their nervous system is hardwired to find love and intimacy equating with danger, rejection around the corner, losing your independence around the corner. Why is that? This is a person that was emotionally neglected in childhood. Their needs were not met at all. Yeah, their physical needs were met. Their material needs, food, clothing, shelter, financial support, material support. And this is why they often think they had great childhoods. They're not even aware that they were neglected. But at a subconscious level, they personalize that neglect growing up to feel defective and unlovable, like there's something wrong with them. Their typical household was stable, but feelings rejected. I'll give you something to cry about, stuff like that. You don't talk about emotions. So they have this core wound that if I lower my walls, my partner's going to figure out that I'm defective and they're going to reject me. Defectiveness is the core wound. That's why they won't let anybody get close enough, because every time intimacy builds, every time closeness builds with a partner that actually cares about them, their nervous system goes on fire, their limbic system on fire with anxiety, with cortisol, the stress hormone. And the only way they've ever learned to relieve that stress is to avoid it and distract themselves somewhere else. So they'll send messages like, I really like you, and then disappear for days. Or I'm not going anywhere, and then panic when it gets real. Or I want to commit and I want a future with you, and then completely ghost you. So the mixed messages really can be infuriating, and it can be easy to take them so personally. But it's fear driven. Fear combined with a person that really doesn't self-reflect. Self-reflection and personal accountability is so painful for dismissive avoidance, because to them, looking at themselves and acknowledging shortcomings is the emotional equivalent of confirming their own believed effectiveness. I did this wrong because I'm defective. I did this wrong because I'm worthless. It's too painful. So they are almost automatically programmed to blame their fears, insecurities, and behaviors on other people or other things, because if it's somebody else's fault, like you just being too needy, they don't have to face themselves and they don't have to feel the shame. So mixed messages are commonplace, but that doesn't mean you have to accept it. You can hold boundaries.